the actor playing Jacob Black. And I think we have one more cast member backstage. Get loud for Edward Cullen himself. On everybody's behalf when I say, guys, thanks for coming. Everybody's really excited. All right, so let's get right into it. I'd like to throw a question out to Chris first, if you wouldn't mind. Tell us how you became a fan of the Twilight books and why you wanted to direct New Moon.
I've been stalking Rob Pattinson for the last so when I got a chance to get within touching distance of him, I jumped at the opportunity. Actually, I think it's really an extraordinary cast that was assembled for the first film, and I was very keen to work with them. And like most people of the male gender, before the possibility of doing the film came up, but once I read it, I realized that it dealt with all these deep emotions that everyone feels.
I hope you guys are pleased when you see the results.
Kristen, I'm going to throw this next question out to you. In the Twilight Saga series, Bella's story arc really starts to develop in New Moon. She's faced with tremendous conflicts and she becomes a real protagonist in this film. So I just wanted to know if it was more difficult to prepare for this movie than it was for Twilight.
It wasn't about the preparation. I mean, it was definitely harder to do this movie just because, I mean, going through what I had to go through. But I think she's less protagonist in the beginning of the story, which makes it more powerful when she finally snaps back. Literally, completely not like a non-participant in her own life. Like she just basically dies. So yeah, to snap back from that was not that easy. I think it helps.
And Rob. Had a chance to talk about this a little bit earlier today, but you know, in the book, even though you lead Bella, you're very much an integral part of her story because you're constantly in her thoughts. So I know this can be challenging to represent on screen, so I was just wondering how you went about doing that with Chris and representing that.
I did very little to help that situation. I kind of, Chris and the special effects team designed a thing which basically allowed me to just stand on a green box and look and stay relatively exposed. And all these machines did the acting for me, just the way I like it. And that's I ended up in the movie, and it looks good, I hope.
Well, Chris, I think to piggyback off of that, I think you brought something for us, right?
Thank you.
All right, why don't we move on to the next question, shall we?
Oh, my God!
Oh, you know, Dracula's all the rage this year. Can you give me any advice on being a better Dracula?
Advice on being a better vampire?
Dracula.
Or Dracula, you're absolutely right. There's a difference, yeah.
I look too much like you, Robert.
Hello, my what?
I'm Dracula.
All right, let's move on to the next question. ask you, did you ride the motorcycle actually? Did you get to ride that or do any of your stunts?
No, I sort of got on the back of this really dorky rig type thing. It wasn't cool. But you made it awesome.
Maybe next time?
Yeah, no.
Next question?
Hi, I might just have to go for the second best and take the